In order to use the proofer in our kitchen, you'll have to come over to the classroom, which is room 243, the room right next door to the kitchen, and get it. It's usually at the back of the room. You can see it's back here underneath the TV next to the whiteboard. You can wheel it next door into our kitchen and plug it in. In order to use the proofer then, you need to pop open the door, and it is very difficult to get this door to pop open, so I kind of put my foot down here at the bottom and give it a little pop to get it to pull open. Down in the bottom of the proofer, you'll find a container that will hold water. You can pull this out of here, and you can fill this up with water. About half full or so would be fine. You can see that there's a heating element underneath there, and this is what heats the water up and makes it a steamy, moist environment inside of the proofer. Once you have this filled half full with water, you can go ahead and put it back into the proofer. Close the door, put whatever you need inside of it. You can close the door, and then in order to set it, obviously you turn it on, and then if you are proofing something like yeast dough, for example, you would want the humidity to be set as high as possible. So we want the humidity on 10, and then the temperature, if you're doing yeast bread, for example, 7 or 8 would be fine. If you're using the proofer as a box just to keep something hot, like for example for the Hungry Hawk restaurant, if we're putting to-go orders into the proofer to keep it hot, you would want to make sure that you turn off the humidity and turn the temperature up as high as it goes, because we don't want the food for the Hungry Hawk restaurant to be moist. We just want it to stay hot. You'll also notice here that the temperature that is inside of this box, that will be displayed here. So again, for Hungry Hawk at home food, just to keep food hot, you would want to make sure that the temperature is all the way up and the humidity is turned off, and then you don't need water in the pan if you're just using it that way. However, if you're using it for yeast bread, you will need the water. You would want the humidity turned up as high as it would go and the temperature to be on 8 or 9.